How to enhance social skills as an introvert. Introverts sometimes get a bad rap, cast as the meek or cowardly people terrified of parties. Instead, we see introverts more as those who are selective with those whose time they enjoy, who are more aware of their social energy and batteries. Being an introvert doesn't necessarily mean being bad at social situations, but it can mean you need a bit of direction or a nudge to get you there. Learn when to say yes and when to say no. We know that as an introvert, nothing feels quite as good as saying no to a social engagement you just don't have the mental and emotional space for. The danger here is when no becomes our default. Although introverts are charged with being with themselves, we still benefit from social interaction as humans. Learning to balance your time is a massive improvement to your social skills. Before you answer, take a deep breath so you have time to ask yourself, what do I really want? Can I say yes to this while still loving myself? Follow your gut. If you have a bad feeling, or someone that makes you uncomfortable is there, or your social battery is low or flatlined already, try a polite, "Not this time, but I'd love to be invited to the next one." But don't say no, just out of reflex or rote. Saying yes sometimes will improve your skills a lot. Being interested makes you interesting. There's sometimes a misconception that you must talk a lot about yourself to be interesting, which is not true. In reality, if people wanted to listen to a monologue, they would press play on an audio book. So instead, give them the chance to talk about themselves, ask questions, and be genuinely interested in the answers, listening actively and asking follow-up questions to show you're interested. This is also an excellent way to find common interests with someone new. If you find this episode interesting and useful, could you please hit the like button to help our channel to grow and reach new people? Thank you. Speak to one stranger a day. While we acknowledge this goes against everything your parents taught you growing up, it's a giant leap of confidence. If you can set a goal of saying hi to one stranger a day, you'll cover miles between introverted and a new level of comfort. So keep it easy and breezy. Good morning. Thanks for the coffee, barista. Note, don't call them barista. Call them by their name if they have a name tag, and otherwise just say thanks. Excuse me, can I squeeze past to get some pasta, please? These inconsequential conversations will get easier daily and help you get uncomfortable being uncomfortable. Improvement, not perfection. We think it's important to note that being an introvert isn't a bad thing. If the world was only made of extroverts, all the people being outgoing would drive each other crazy. Introverts are complex and interesting people who enjoy their own company just fine, thank you very much. But if you are an introvert who wants to get better in social situations, that's great too. Diversification is never a bad thing. Just remember that even extroverts stumble from time to time. So don't worry if you struggle. That just means you're learning, and you'll get it eventually. If you want to improve your communication skills, download a free ebook, How to Talk to Anyone, 10 Simple Tricks to Have a Meaningful Conversation. Visit www.selfimprovementvault.com or check the link in the description.